Chig Smooth, shout out to Chig Smooth, man. He just dropped a new video. J. Cole calls out Drake unfair treatment after losing to Kendrick Lamar. Drake has been going on a run of doing interviews now, and we're here to talk about it, man. Let's go.
Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. A lot of people are pissed off with J. Cole's recent interview with Cameron, and the full interview is not even out yet. Now, this morning, I played a couple clips from the interview for you guys. Once again, shout out to Lauren LaRosa from The Breakfast Club. These clips she released this morning has everybody pissed off at Cole. Now, just like we've been seeing the last couple of weeks, a lot of people...
J. Cole has been getting a lot of backlash lately, and it's coming from the things that he said, you know. I recently just reacted to J. Cole explaining the apology. Go check that out. And yeah, man, J. Cole has been moving a little bit weird, man. Like, I don't understand. I feel like he doesn't realize that, like, he's J. Cole. Like, he doesn't realize that he's J. Cole, one of the greatest lyricists to ever put pen to paper, bro. And it's just so disappointing to see, bro. It's just so disappointing to see. But hey, man, let's see what he's talking about here, man.
People in media are now starting to shift the narrative for Drake to turn him into a victim. That's right, you guys. The PR spin is in full effect right now. Drake has gone from somebody that lost a rap battle to now being made out as a victim that everybody wanted to see fail. Just last week, we saw Gilly come out and blame black people for wanting to see Drake's downfall. According to Gilly, Drake was winning so much that black people...
I reacted to this video too. Go check that out.
Specifically, just wanted to bring him down.
It's when you get back to the top, that's when you got to worry about saying, he did it again. Let's bring that back down to the bottom. But that's how our people work. So other racists, they don't work like that. Garth Brooks could be Garth Brooks forever. Ever. Think about that. We bored singing that shit. And it's up to bringing a nigga down.
Got to be a player when your guy lost. And Gilly, the truth is, your guy.
Now, Glasses Malone did actually call out Gilly and told him to stop trying to make Drake look like a victim.
Doesn't matter. It's great when your guy wins, but you also got to be a player when your guy lost. And Gilly, the truth is, your guy lost. It ain't because of no lies. It ain't because everybody wanted to see him lose. It's because he went away from his strength. You can't fake it. You can't fake it. You can't get up on that microphone and be tough when you're not. The reason he was able to beat your city, right, in Meek Mill, right, is because he wasn't trying to be tough. He poked fun at himself like he...
We have to call a spade, man, you know. Drake lost the battle. Like, he lost, like, this is coming from a Drake fan. He lost the battle. Even Drake himself accepted the fact that he lost the battle, you know. But the other things that Gilly said was actually kind of true. It is. When you're number one, and I'll say it again, when you're number one, you're always gonna live with that chip on your shoulder that people are gonna come for that number one spot. You know, that's just how it goes. It's just how hip hop works, you know. And I don't want to get deep into this because I talked about this. Go check out the reaction video to what Gilly said. I don't want to
always did in back-to-back. He poked fun at himself. He made it fun. He made it funny. We had a great time enjoying it. And he was able to topple Meek Mill in a battle. Here's one where you tried to convince everybody you was tough and you going to fight somebody and you going to do this. The reason he lost the battle is because he came across not believable.
Now, fast forward to this week. During this J. Cole Cameron interview, Cole actually called it disgusting at how people tried to gang up on Drake. According to J. Cole, it was a whole quote-unquote campaign. Here's what he said.
Do you think that the Drake and Kendrick thing got totally out of hand? Do you think it spiraled out of control?
The world, right away, the world became like politics. Right. You're either Democrat or Republican. Right. You're either Kendrick or you Drake. And you got to pick a side, boom, boom. And I felt like the nigga that was like disgusted both ways damn near. You know what I mean? So when you say, did it get out of hand? It's like, creatively, that's not my place to say.
Right.
But I think the out of hand that I think is like, to me, it's like disgusting how people try to use that opportunity either show how they really felt about Drake the whole time,
right,
or just like pile on
that's a fact.
And tear this dude down and like create a narrative as if he's not great. It was a whole campaign and probably still is to this day.
Right.
So on one hand, it's like, yo, I feel weird and they're gonna make headlines out of this. Just like when I see Kendrick get the moment he had, the pop out, the stadium, the Super Bowl,
the Grammys.
I'm like, I'm just as proud of this nigga as I was when I knew him back then. But I also hate that for Drake. And I hate how the world turns on him. And simultaneously.
Now, I'm going to say this with all due respect. You know, I love J. Cole. I love the fall off, especially disc one. J. Cole, bro, how old are you, man? I think you're like 45, 42 or something. You're moving like a 9-year-old confused child, bro. Like, I don't understand. You're complimenting Kendrick for winning the Grammys and stuff, but at the same time, you're saying you don't like the way he piled on Drake. That's what you're trying to say. Like, you're giving backhanded compliments right now, bro. Like, I don't understand, bro. And you did the same thing in the last interview, bro. Like, it's like, bro, you're trying so hard to impress both these niggas, but you're failing miserably, bro. Like, it's almost embarrassing to watch, man. Like, it's like when you're a girl, right? And you're in a relationship with another nigga, but at the same time you just can't let go of your ex. Like, it's kind of how it feels, you know. I can't think of another example of this, man, but like, this is crazy cool, bro. And this goes back to what I said in the last video, that J. Cole cannot be trusted. Like, the way J. Cole moved during the beef and after it, I don't think there's a rapper out there or a nigga out there that can trust J. Cole, bro, after what he did, after how he moved during the beef. Like, bro, J. Cole as a rapper, as a lyricist, one of the greatest to ever do it. As a person, as a man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And I wouldn't be surprised if Drake or Kendrick end up giving this nigga sublims, like a few disses here and there. Because, like, bro, J. Cole, you're not helping anybody, man. You're not helping anyone in this situation. Like, bro, I see what you're trying to do, but it's not working, bro. It's not working.
I'm over here like, man, I hope Iceman go crazy.
Quick shout out to DraftKings Pick 6 for sponsoring this video. Instead of
shout out to
waiting
Chicks.
For. Make sure you guys go subscribe. In fact, you showed up to OVO Fest and performed a headliner. I'm sure you felt answer this J. Cole clip. She said when Drake was kicking Meek Mill's back in, you said nothing. In fact, you showed up to OVO Fest and performed a headliner. I'm sure you felt some type of way, being you feel some type of way now, seeing people at the pop out, quote unquote, turn on Drake. Or was that different back then, Cole? Did you feel bad how the world dogpiled Meek Mill, J. Cole? Did you feel away when he was turned into a meme by Drake on tour in corporations? Did you feel away when Drake was nominated for a Grammy for his diss? Were the laughs and jokes orchestrated on Meek Mill? Now, this response was actually funny. She said, we are watching in real time two half-whites try to rewrite the rules of hip-hop and battle culture. One deleted their diss and the other filed a lawsuit after dissing. While the victor is expected to not have a victory lap or be praised. This y'all hip-hop, not mine. And this has been the sentiment ever since this clip was released. A lot of people feel like Cole is...
She's making a very good point. She's making a very, very good point. And like, this goes back to what I said in the last video. Go check out my last reaction, man. J. Cole is one of the, if not the biggest hypocrites in hip-hop. You know? And I'm not going to go deep on that, man. I don't want to, like, you know, go check out my last reaction, man.
Trying to make Drake out to be a victim, all while trying to ride the fence and still try to be cool with Kendrick. The man simply lost a rap battle. He didn't lose his life. Nobody in his family died. He still has all his money. Nobody stays at the top forever. Drake is not supposed to run hip-hop to the day he dies. And if Drake would have won the battle against Kendrick, I don't think we see J. Cole feeling bad for Kendrick. You cannot try to call somebody a victim after losing something they started. And Cole, let's not forget, buddy, you also did a diss record going at Kendrick. Would you call that a campaign against Kendrick? Or is that only for when people are going against Drake? I'm not gonna...
It's just so disappointing to see J. Cole move like this, man. Bro, I love J. Cole's music. I love J. Cole's music, bro. I still listen to 2014 Forest Hill Drive. My favorite song on the album is January 28th. But my guy Cole, man, this is insane, bro. This is insane.
Call it colorism, but it's awfully close, you guys. It's right there at the tip. Pause. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of J. Cole getting...
Yeah, man. What do you guys think, man? Is J. Cole the biggest hypocrite in hip-hop? Let me know in the comment section, man. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment, and I'll see you on the next one.